And all of this unfolding during a busy 24 hours at Mar-a-Lago. On the heels of President Trump's meeting with President Zelenskyy about ending the war in Ukraine, Vladimir Putin speaking with the president today, accusing Ukraine of launching a drone attack on one of his state residences. Zelenskyy dismissing the claims as a complete fabrication. And tonight, how President Trump described his call with Putin. Here's ABC's chief international correspondent, James Longman.
President Trump may be impatient for peace in Ukraine, but tonight Russia seems to have other plans. The Kremlin claims that after yesterday's talks in Florida between President Trump and Volodymyr Zelenskyy, Ukraine launched a drone attack on one of Vladimir Putin's official residences. President Trump says he spoke with Putin earlier today.
I learned about it from President Putin today. I was very angry about it.
Ukraine calls the claim typical Russian lies, calculated to undermine productive peace talks, and Moscow has provided no proof.
Don't you have U.S. intelligence services that monitor that region very closely? Is there any evidence?
Well, it came out. Well, we'll find out. I mean, you're saying maybe the attack didn't take place. It's possible too, I guess. But President Putin told me this morning it did.
And so far, Russian attacks on Ukraine have shown no signs of slowing down. But yesterday, President Trump struck a positive tone about a deal.
We could be very close. There are one or two very thorny issues, very tough issues. But I think we're doing very well. We made a lot of progress today.
Zelenskyy says the U.S. has now agreed to 15 years of security guarantees.
20-point peace plan, 90% agreed, and U.S.-Ukraine security guarantees, 100% agreed.
But the main sticking point remains the eastern Donbass, which Putin wants to seize in its entirety.
Mr. President, have you agreed on the so-called free trade zone on Donbass?
The word agreed is too strong. I would say not agreed, but we're getting closer to an agreement on that, and that's a big issue.
And we're in Ukraine tonight. They are bracing for more attacks. Every New Year's Eve of this nearly 4-year war, Russia has hit multiple cities across the country. Whit.
James Longman, our thanks to you tonight.